last video, we were on a Greek cruise that hit the islands of Santorini, Mykonos, jumping over to Athens to finish up our 14-day excursion in Rome. Let's get started. The 55-minute taxi ride between the Port of Rome and our hotel was short compared to its price, but soon we arrived. Hotel Indigo is a 5-star luxury boutique hotel located in the heart of historic Rome. It is also within easy walking distance from Piazza Navona and less than a tenth of a mile away from Vatican City. You won't believe what we paid for 7 nights in this 5-star hotel. You don't want to miss this. One of the highlights to visiting Rome is touring the Vatican, where spiritual and artistic excellence collide. The masterpieces on display inside the Vatican are from renowned artists such as Michelangelo, Bernini, and Raphael. To visit St. Peter's Basilica is free. However, if you choose to stand in line, the queues can be as long as 2 hours. So we would recommend the most comfortable way to visit the Basilica is with a guided tour. You can reserve these tours online, or for more availability, utilize Get Your Guide. This way you're guaranteed to visit within a fixed time slot. After your guided tour is ended, we suggest paying a nominal fee to climb the 320 steps to the upper viewing deck. At nearly 450 feet, you will have reached the highest viewing point in Rome, with 360-degree views of the stunning city. The view of St. Peter's Square from the top of the dome is well worth this once-in-a-lifetime climb, so make the most of it. Evening strolls are very popular in Rome, and we were drawn to the sad yet melodic sound of someone playing a cello in a local piazza. Piazza Campo di Fiori has become one of the best meeting places in Rome thanks to a wide variety of restaurants, cocktail bars, and terraces. As we entered the piazza, we couldn't help but notice the impressive statue of Giordano Bruno, an Italian philosopher who was burned at the stake at this location. This ghostly figure gave texture to the music and historical perspective to us. As we continued our stroll, we ended up in Piazza Navona, where you can see the atmosphere had changed 180 degrees to end our evening on a happier note. In 80 AD, just east of the Roman Forum, a massive stone amphitheater was opened by Titus. This Flavian amphitheater is known to us as the Colosseum. For this excursion, we wanted to experience the VIP tour and step away from the crowds in the general access area. Of course, this came at a cost of about $100 per person. But this VIP tour gave us special access to the arena floor and underground tunnels with fast-track entry. As you walk out onto the arena floor, you can still hear the crowd cheering and grimacing as they watch their champions battle to the death and be awed by the architectural genius of this massive structure. After experiencing the gladiator's journey, you'll finally make your way over to Palatine Hill, where you discover the origins of ancient Rome. At its base was the Forum. This was the social and political heart of the empire. Legend has it that this is the spot where Remus and Romulus were found by a she-wolf, and they were said to have battled to decide who would have the privilege of building their own town. Palatine Hill was also where Roman emperors like Augustus and Tiberius built their palaces, and the spot where Caesar was assassinated. Everywhere you turn in Rome, there is an historical site, some sort of architecture that's been left over from ancient time that has significance, including fountains that are just absolutely beautiful. That brings us to the Pantheon, the most well-preserved building from the Roman era. Some argue that the oculus was made for astronomy. We were just amazed at how it illuminated individual statues around the perimeter. In researching places to eat in Rome, I came across something that I thought was very unique. Linda looked into it and found that it was possible to make reservations at the home of a local Italian chef. She made the reservations online through Eat With. When we arrived at Barbers House for dinner, we were met by other guests from around the world who also made this discovery. The atmosphere was festive, filled with wine, good music, and great food. We made many new friends, to include a couple of movie stars you might recognize. If you're ever in Rome, I would highly suggest dinner at Barbers House. As you watch this medley and highlights of the Rome trip, pay attention to the tips as it plays. Also, I haven't forgotten, I told you it would be worth it to stick around to the end, where I'll give you a complete cost breakdown from the cruise through Santorini all the way through Rome. Compared to the normal price, you'll save thousands of dollars on a trip like this. Stick around. Make sure you visit Trevi Fountain and toss a coin over your shoulder. They say if you do that, one day you'll come back to Rome. If you're into high-end shopping, make sure you visit the Spanish Steps. The street just in front of it should have most of your high-end luxury stores. Also, the Spanish Steps are known as a great gathering place. You'll enjoy your time there, making new friends, eating gelato, and having great conversations. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment. The cost breakdown is coming right up. Thanks for watching.